Alright everybody, I'm here to show off the Cortex power skip that was recently found in Crash 1 NST. It's a pretty cool skip, should save a decent amount of time. I'm reckoning it saves like a minute and a half or so. I haven't timed it in any runs yet or anything. I'll be doing that later on today. And we'll see kind of time we can get. We can bring down the times with. Basically, at first you just do the level as normal. I'll show that off here. I'm going to be careful, though, because you do need a mask for this. There is a damage abuse involved with this. So you want to make sure to maintain one mask, at least throughout the level. For this demonstration, I will be maintaining two, just in case I mess up the first time. I can do it again. And it's not a bad idea to maintain two in general, so if you do mess it up in the run, you'll have another shot at it. So you want to grab this checkpoint here, go back here. And normally, on the second pass through, you just walk back here, you'd walk on that, and you go over and get the boxes. So, on the first, to skip this, to skip having to come back, you come back here. Okay? And you want to align yourself with the hot pipe. There's a little metal plate on the hot pipe. I recommend lining yourself up with that and wait for the electricity to pass. Damage abuse. Jump on top of this and then jump on top of this. I took an extra damage, and if you're slow you can take that extra damage as you saw. So you don't want to go as slow as I did right there, because you can take damage off that thing if you're too slow. And I was pretty slow taking the damage abuse. I want you to keep that in mind as well. But okay, now we're on top of the wall. You want to walk forward now. I recommend using the D-pad because it's fairly easy to fall off either side. If you fall off the left side, you die. If you fall off the right side, you obviously come back down into the level. And neither are good until you want to be falling back down. So just be careful. I use the D-pad. I play it rather slow up here. This is the hard part of this skip. The hard part isn't getting up there. The hard part is staying up here long enough to where you can jump over without using the gem path. Okay, so I'm gonna walk up here. You'll see this thing sticking out of the wall. You can't actually just straight walk here. You have to jump. You have to jump and get on top of this. You'll have heard Crash land there. So we just want to creep up through here. You can use Crash's shadow as a base to kind of know where you're going. And it's especially going to be the case when we get up here. So this is the hardest part about it. So I'm just waiting to see Crash's shadow. Okay, so just want to creep up here. This is diagonal, so you do go a little diagonal here. You keep creeping up, and when you get to a certain position, you can just jump off. So there. So I didn't need to use the gem path to get over here. Okay. And now we're over here. And we just do this as normal. I'm gonna wait for this again. Okay, so here's the other part. So in the run, obviously this gem path isn't going to be here. And you wonder, how the hell do I get over there? So, in theory, when we were first testing out the possibility of this skip, there is a little metal, platform at the end, or in the waist over there, and originally we thought we could jump from that backwards to here, but doing the backtrack here is extremely tedious, and doing the box bridge, going backwards, getting the boxes, and then coming back and waiting on cycles that you can't even see, it's pretty tedious and ridiculous. So this skip does make that a lot easier. And the jump from that metal thing backwards to this location is extremely difficult due to lack of momentum and elevation. But on this side, you get a little more momentum and elevation. So you can make the jump from right here. But what I like to do, I like to go back here a little bit and get a little momentum, run, jump to it, and there you go. You don't need the jump path. And then you come over here, you do a snipe, get the boxes, and there you go. And there you go. That's Gore-Tex Power Skip and NST. And we didn't use either gem path. Hope that helps anybody who's interested in doing any of the completion categories in this game.